That's the funny thing. It's sometimes the people who didn't win the Arcadian that end up blowing up later, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it becomes a part of their arc.
Spark got 9th at the last Arcadian he was eligible. He got 9th. For context, Blur got 13th. Right?
Good.
Wait, Blur
I'm
got
glad
what?
you found that as funny.
Blur got what?
Blur got 13th at this one. Blur got 13th. Spark got 9th. And then, like, the next year, Spark was top 20.
Oh, so Blur's time is coming then.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
I think that's what you're saying with this story.
Right around the corner.
Yeah,
You know,
okay,
Spark 9th. Okay, he came a little sooner.
Right,
But literally, Spark went from getting 9th the Arcadian to, like, top 20 in the world.
Yeah.
Within the span of a year.
Yeah. Arcadians are more about like timing luck than anything else.
Yeah.
Because like I always was like on the cusp whenever I entered an Arcadian. Like I was like a top 10 seed, but not quite there yet. And that's why I was never a winning contender.
They are so fun to go to. When you're not eligible, they're so fun to go to and just.
You see how
side
stressful
bet
everyone
on,
is.
Just side betting on like Spark versus Dookie with like Dewan. I just have very fond memories of that.
The Ice Climbers player.
Yeah, Ice Climbers player.
He would, what was it? He would show up to tournaments wearing a snorkel and like a scuba diving gear because he was in pools. Man, these Ice Climbers players.
The Slippy. This is what I feel like the Slippy kids missed certain things. They definitely missed the Ice Climbers wave. You know, the Ice Climbers culture.
For better or for worse.
For better or for worse.
And I just want to point out that Sora is electing to go Sheik rather than his Fox.
Yeah, he is. I was playing him earlier to warm him up, and he was like, it just feels like a Sheik game, you know? Like
a Sheik day?
Yeah, a Sheik day for him, yeah. He said he's like Flood, where he just plays where it feels like, you know?
Yeah.
And he was pretty good as Falco as well. Like, I think he's just one of those guys who can just play everyone, you know?
Yeah.
That's funny because Sora told me that like one of his least favorite matchups as Sheik is Falco. And
Falco.
Yeah. So it's a little surprising that he's yeah, because like he really wants to move, and he loves grabbing. And in this matchup, she doesn't really move. She's like usually, you know, shielding, being annoying on the platforms. But and she could do that in other matchups, just not this one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very reasonable.
He was saying he watched a lot of like Spark playing against Mang0 as well, because I know Spark's beaten Mang0 last. I think it was one of the recent times they played. Yeah, and he was like, yeah, Mang0 doesn't, you know, look too hot versus Sheik sometimes. So maybe he's just gonna try it out. You know, he's got a couple games to play with.
Yeah,
may as well try it, right?
Right. And as someone that has watched so many Mang0 streams and seen him play so many across a variety of characters, I would say Sheik is one of his weaker matchups. Not because of recency bias, but because, oh, jeez. Because, like, Sheik is a character that really punishes Falco for, like, brain dead, holding forward. You know, get nailed out of shield if you laser forward carelessly.
Yeah. Not that Mang0 is ever brain dead when he's playing, but sometimes he can be careless. Stubborn or careless.
He was funny. He was over there. I overheard in the friendlies there. He said something to the effect of like, one of these days I'm going to stop approaching with laser. And it's funny because it is good. I mean, it worked out right there. But, you know, when it doesn't work.
Yeah, you can't just do it in the first beat or like in a very, like, net play Falco, where it's like, okay, first possible beat, I'm going to beat you. And then they're like, oh, I think Falco's bad.
Yeah, I think Falco's bad.
Now, what are your thoughts on the matchup, Frenzy?
I think it's even, but I've been talking to a lot of Falco players this weekend, and everybody hates the Sheik matchup, I gotta say. Like, I don't know if it's because I come from the land of Sheik, you know, we had Amza and, you know, all those people, but yeah, I think, you know, there's no really rough stage counter picks, really. And if you're really tight with your pressure and don't let Sheik, you know, get those free grabs, those free needles, right? I think it's not too bad.
Okay.
But,
okay.
But yeah, it can be hard. The good Sheik players, you see in Sora do it a little bit. They're good at either jumping over the lasers or crouching under them. And it makes it really hard to hit Sheik with lasers.
Yeah, it's nice that she has two really convenient ways to get over or under the lasers. Oh my god, he's dead at 64.
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of characters, they have like one good way of dealing with it, right? Whereas like Sheik and I think Fox are the two that are really good at doing like all the parts of it, you know?
Right.
Like lots of different ways.
Sheik's, I mean, even, you know, even without the full hop, Sheik's short hop was over the lasers.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Which in a lot of matchups, like her high short hop, feels like sometimes almost a liability, but in this matchup, it's really nice.
It is, yeah.
You guys imagine if, you know, in like a lot of platformers like Mario games, like you have a variable jump height, you just keep going up until you let go of the jump button, you know what I'm talking about? Imagine if this game was like that. Oh my god.
Feels like kind of a good thing. Like just option-wise, I mean.
Yeah, there'd be so many options. Like
Yeah.
There'd be so much to get. This game would be like
it would be insane.
Impossibly difficult.
That would like make aerial drift something else.
Something else, yeah.
Such a thing as too many options.
Yeah, yeah, maybe. That'd be a crazy like mod. Someone get on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, as somebody that's played Mang0 like all the time, when I'm playing well, when I'm playing bad, there's always this like baseline level that Mang0 plays. It feels like, where he could kind of just overwhelm you if you are not up to speed and reacting well and picking like the right options.
Yeah.
And it does feel like to me, you know, with the last game and right now, that Sora's a little slow in some spots, and Mang0 is gonna like really utilize all of his possible frame advantage and get the kill.
Yeah. He really tests you to make sure that you're picking a comfortable character. And well, I mean, to Sora's credit, he was saying he's feeling the Sheik more today. So even if he's a little slow, this might be as good as it gets if this is who he's feeling comfortable.
Right.
I've never seen Sora miss reaction tech shows, but he just missed one. But Mang0 kind of does that to you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, Sora Sheik recently also took a set from SDJ.
Yeah.
At one of our SoCal locals. Ended up losing afterward.
Okay.
Two sets from losers from Johnny, but no, still.
And I like to point out that Sora Sheik also did pretty well at Emerald City, beating Fat Goku, beating. Game 5 against
sorry,
Spark.
I said a local. It was actually Emerald. Wait.
Okay, the one at SCJ is at TMT Online.
TMT. Okay, got it.
Yes.
Okay.
Got it. Uh-oh. That is one of the most frustrating things to get hit by. I think getting side B spiked is annoying. You know what I mean?
Not great.
It's like the getting wake up shine. It's like the that of being off stage.
Or maybe Mang0's playing so cracked right now.
Yeah, this is not Emerald City, man. He's gotta...
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the Fox. There's the Fox. And I like this pick.
I can't help but feel that, you know, I think Leffen was saying this earlier about like the struggles of switching between multiple characters.
Yeah.
And there's, you know how earlier I said that Mang0 was kind of just running over Sora? I'm even more fearful in that part.
Oh, wait,
but,
question.
you know, he's getting a good...
Question, did Joshman have anything to do with Mang0 getting voted out of Summit Island?
Oh,
remember, he had that big dead
we were
right?
different groups.
The other team, yeah.
Mango just did not want to be part of that at all. So,
No,
like,
he didn't up until, like, he did his
the
job. He told us he did his job in the gameplay part.
Yeah.
And then he says these people couldn't do their job in the academic triathlon, and then they still voted me out. They woke me up from a nap and voted me out.
Yeah.
And he was pissed.
Yeah.
What I think I realized about Smashers Island is that your performance in the minigames only matters insofar as you don't have to face elimination.
Yeah.
But no one's voting based on...
On the performance.
Yeah, because at some point it's every man for himself. And you
some
actually
point it's
want to
everything.
vote out like the
The people
strong
who are good.
players.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Nice. That's pretty checkmate situation there. You're gonna forward smash the roll in.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes the rolling's pretty good because you can just DI the forward
DI
smash,
and
right? And you
survive,
get
that's
another
true.
chance. Yeah. But it's pretty hard to block though,
Yeah, Frenzy, I want to ask you a question. Like, what makes Mang0's Falco so unique in your perspective?
I think he just like, I think some of the other Falcons, they sometimes,
Mang0.
That's what makes him unique. He'll go for that, he'll go for that. But no, he's just got like really simple and clean answers to situations. You know, when you see some of the other Falcons, like myself included, we sometimes like overcomplicate it and we mess it up, you know. But he's always, that's why he's so consistent. He just always has a plan, you know, and he's always reacting like so well to what's happening.
It feels very like flowy and natural. Right?
Yeah, because he just sees the situation, any situation comes up and he's like, yeah, I've got a good idea
I've
for
got
what
a
to
thing
do.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably because he's played so much goddamn mid.
Yeah, exactly.
This guy's 2006.
That's the set.
The pre-fist bump. Yeah.
I've had a roommate that compared Mang0's Falco to like, you know, the Beatles. You know, it's
Beatles.
It's a classic. It's simple.
They're both simple and very creative, right?
Well, I would call it maybe like Sgt. Pepper's or something. I think it's a little experimental. I think
The later Beatles, I would say, pretty experimental.
Yeah.
The
But Mang0
drum-fueled
is very,
Beatles.
very experimental.
Yeah.
But like in very subtle ways.
Exactly.
You gotta appreciate
I'd
it.
rather give him the Rolling Stones or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a little wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice stuff from Mang0. That was clean.
Yeah.
Very quick. Joshman, I don't know if he's feeling weird about the Sheik pick now at this point, or maybe he's gonna consider switching here on out.
Oh, I thought he was walking up to them. Maybe he is.
Yeah. Well,
maybe he's not.
Or maybe he's taking his time.
No,
He's tagging out.
I'm not gonna make him come on.
Yeah. I mean, it also just felt like Mang0 kind of just ran him over.
Yeah,
just gonna
playing
say
well.
that. Yeah, it's like there's only so much you could really say. It's like, damn, I wish I just played better.
Yeah, I always feel like there's two ways that people beat Mang0. It's either they somehow manage to aggro him and just fight him like one-on-one. Like Armada always says like fight fire with fire, right? Or they just like really play solidly defensively, and that's the sort of like Armada H-Box style, right? But I can't really think of many people that can do the first one that well. Like Plup sometimes does it, I feel like.
thinking Plup. When you said that, I was thinking Plup.
Yeah.
And honestly, kind of Spark in a way. Because Spark, like, you know what I noticed about this Sheik is I felt like Sora didn't play that fast.
Yeah, you got to be able to keep up with the speed.
Yeah.
And that's what like Sheik wants in this match, because you know she's really quick on the ground. She can get around the lasers, quick on the platforms. And if you're not that tight, like out of shield, moving away from the pressure, it gets pretty hard, and you just get locked down, right?
Right. Yeah. It feels funny to say this because like I think people think of Spaceys as being like the fastest characters. Maybe Captain Falcon notwithstanding, but I feel like when I watch like Sheik's beat and like outplay Falco, the Sheik looks like the faster character.
Yeah. And I mean, I was gonna say that I think that's a result of like if a Sheik's good at playing around the lasers, once your lasers aren't hitting anymore, Falco's slow again, right? Because that's what makes him fast is the lasers hitting.
And the Sheik I think of who's had a whole lot of success against Mang0's Falco is Plup, and he's the fastest dude I've ever seen.
He is.
Right.
Speedy boy.
Yeah. There you have it.
Yeah.
Wow. A lot more damage done by Mang0. Look at that.
That's what Falco has to do.
Yeah, that's definitely a Falco trait.
Yeah.
1,000.
I'm always shocked at the whole most common kill move thing.
Nah, I think Bear makes sense.
Well, yeah, Bear for Mang0, but it's like it's it's like
fair with Fox.
Well, even just the number 5, I'm like, oh, he only killed with Bear 5 times.
Well, I'm assuming that fair is for the Sheik.
For the Sheik,
yeah. Oh yeah, no, definitely.
So
he's not killing with the crazy legs. No.
I was like, did I forget something?
Right.
By the way, crazy legs. Shout outs to Otto. He gets mad when people call it Flutter Hush.
Flutter Hush.
It's crazy legs.
Yeah,
Chat, like, don't ever call it Flutter Hush again.
Yeah,
it's
but you can call
legs.
it crazy legs.
Crazy legs.
Is that the actual name, Flutter Hush?
No,
in the manual.
The actual name
is like helicopter
kick or
something.
Yeah.
So someone made up Flutter Hush?
Someone made up Flutter Hush.
That's absurd.
No, you know what it is?
Crazy
you
legs
know
makes
what
sense.
it is there's a move called Flutter Hush in Super Mario RPG.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and someone named it after that.
Oh.
In my head, it's always a PP.
The PP?
Oh, yeah, when he would up throw a Marth or a Sheik and then like forward and all the kicks would hit.
Yeah, he invented that.
And it would do 30 damage.
Yeah.
I wish I played back then when people didn't DI that. I'm down for up throw 30%,
Dude, it was weird though because like back then I would play Falco and I would try to do that to people and they wouldn't DI like that when I would do it. So I was like, why are you DI like that for PP? I'd play Mewtwo King and I'd up throw him and like I'd get nothing, right? And then I'm like, where's this? Where's this again?
Where's this now? You did it against me.
Isn't that kind of the classic though?
Oh no, it would piss me.
That's the classic,
every
right?
time I would watch Duck or Plup, I'm like, oh come on, Fiction, you don't do that against me, Fiction. What the hell, man? But I mean, this game involves so many other things that there's things that Plup and Duck are doing.
It's the mental stack. It's the mental stack.
They're giving like someone like Fiction different things to worry about. So then that clogs their brain in terms of making like the right decisions sometimes. And then they miss things that they happen to get on us all the fucking time.
All the time. Yeah.
It's angry. It's how